Welcome back to News 8 at 11. It is easy to take good sight for granted, but there are children who can't see well and don't have the money to do something about it, or at least their parents do. So Bard Optical wants to make sure the kids aren't being hurt by this whole problem. And joining us is Diana Hall from Bard Optical to talk about 70 years, 70 pairs program. How you doing?
Clever, right?
Well,
I'm doing great.
You're the one that's clever. I didn't come up with that.
Say?
So where did the idea of this start? The 70th anniversary for Bard Optical.
Exactly.
Smart move. 70 pairs program means
Isn't that
what?
Clever?
Very.
So what we wanted to do is to work out a program that would be good in each of our communities. So we decided within each of the communities that we're in, and we're in 18 around Illinois, to give out 70 pair of free glasses to students in each of our markets. So
and how do you determine?
Well, what we're working through the school districts to put a program together so they can see really the students are in need, because to be eligible it's 13 and younger, and parents don't have any insurance to cover them.
Now you have offices in Sterling, in the Quad Cities, in Rock Island.
Right, all over Central Illinois. Right.
And then all over Central Illinois.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if somebody is interested in getting involved in this, do you go through the school system or do you go through Bard Optical?
You can do either one. We have on our website, we have a way to contact us, and then also contact your, people at your school district so they can help. Either the nurse, or sometimes they have a community outreach department. And they'll put you in touch with us, and we'll get you a voucher, and you come in and get a completely free pair of glasses.
Now, is it more than just the glasses? Is it also the eye exam as well?
Actually, if they have no coverage for the exam, we'll also do the exam for them.
Because how critically important is that? We have talked about this so often, about kids falling behind in school, and you look at the kid and go, why aren't you getting it? And a lot of times, it's the
vision.
eyesight.
There's so much of it that's wrapped around vision for learning. I mean, imagine if you really don't see the letters properly, it's very hard to then replicate. So the whole learning process, the reading and everything, for students to be comfortable. So we're really striving. We look to give about 1,000 pair of glasses away when it's done, and then we'll see what we do from there.
Well, that's great. And then next year, 71 for 71.
It's 71. So
I'm just pushing you guys forward.
You are clever.
You came up with the original idea. I just keep you guys
You're
moving.
building on it.
And so when will this expire? What's the schedule
Actually,
for this?
we're continuing it, so we'll take it until into next year. Because we really want to make this a dynamite impact on each of our communities. Okay,
Diana Hall, thank you so much for
so
joining us from Bard Optical. For more information on the 70 years, 70 pairs program, contact Jane Scott. Now, there are several ways you could do it. We have them all posted on our website, because if we told you right now, you wouldn't have a pen, then you get mad at me, so don't get mad at me. Just log on to WQAD.com and then find that big red box on our website. Click on that. It'll get you to the website with all the information. Still ahead on News 8 at 11, a rare comic book is on the auction block. More on what makes the Superman comic such a hot item and how much it is expected to go for. Here's a live look from our Eagle Eye in downtown Davenport, the beautiful Mississippi River, and not so bad of a forecast from James. That's just ahead on News 8 at 11.
Experience Broadway in the Park as Quad City Music Guild presents Scrooge. This musical celebration of life is based on Charles Dickens' beloved family classic, A Christmas Carol. Ebenezer Scrooge is mean-spirited and stingy, but on this Christmas Eve, he will learn of the horrible fate that awaits him if he continues his miserly ways. One by one, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future take the startled Scrooge on a journey through time, showing him in one magical night what takes most people a lifetime to learn. Call for your tickets today.
Do you like board games? Yeah, what kind of board games do you like? Do you like Legos? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, do you like Harry Potter stuff? Well, good. Yeah, so you got a nice list getting brought up.
Cyclone coaches need everyone's help to make sure every child has a gift to open this Christmas. Bring your new unwrapped toys to Applebee's. Toys collected will be distributed through Toys for Tots.
Balls, bats, athletic shoes, jump rope, Matchbox, Harry Potter stuff.
Planet Fitness is celebrating the pre-grand opening of our new Davenport location on West Kimberly Road and our Moline Gym on Avenue of the Cities in King Plaza. And for a limited time, you can join for $1 down and $10 a month with no commitment. Planet Fitness offers free fitness training, tons of cardio and strength equipment, and we're open 24 hours a day, all for only $1 down and $10 a month with no commitment. Only at Planet Fitness, home of the judgment-free zone. Hurry, offer ends today.
Live breaking news out of southern Vero County.
Good morning, Quad Cities, leading the way in late breaking news.
A freight train has derailed.
You can see the smoke rising from this fireball.
Getting you to the scene first.
They are allowing me to go in right now.
This is new video that we're getting right now.
It's going to be a morning that they'll never forget.
If something happens overnight, you'll see it on News 8's Good Morning Quad Cities. Because if you're watching any other station in the morning, you're only watching yesterday's news.
So on this day in 66, which country became independent from the United Kingdom?
Barbados. The answer is A, and Diana Rose from East Moline answered correctly. So Diana wins 2 small combo meals from Checkers. In this morning's entertainment news, Elvis Costello has a new box set out just in time for the holidays.
Guess what? He doesn't want you or anyone else to buy it. Singer told fans they would be better spending their money on a Louis Armstrong box set. That actually seems fair. The return of the spectacular spinning songbook is a 3-disc recording made at a gig in America earlier this year. It retails for more than $300, but some websites have it listed for around $200. Costello says he tried to convince the record company it was just too expensive, but he says he lost the argument. The box set includes a CD, a vinyl LP, a DVD, and a coffee table book as well. A legendary Superman comic book stolen in 2000 is headed to auction and is expected to shatter a record for most expensive comic. This is it. The high-grade copy of the first Superman comic was stolen from a home of a West Coast comic book collector about a decade ago. Now speculation the auction will break the Guinness World Record of $1.5 million. Experts say people buy these high-end comic books not only because they're collector items, but also for the story behind them.
Amy Winehouse's iconic Back to Black dress brought in $68,000 at auction this morning. The dress was worn on the cover of Winehouse's second album, which sold more than 11 million copies worldwide. The dress was donated for auction earlier this year. The money raised from the auction will go to the Winehouse Foundation, which supports young people who are dealing with health problems, disability, financial problems, or addiction.
Still ahead on News 8 at 11, the so-called other women speak out again.
More from Herman Cain's alleged mistress about what she calls a casual affair and how the presidential hopeful is responding.
And the debate on apple juice continues. Now a popular magazine is backing up claims of arsenic being found in the drinks. We'll have the details just ahead.
We've got room under the tree.
And now we need your help to fill it with toys.
Drop off a new unwrapped toy to WQAD TV during regular business hours.
Help us make sure that every Quad City kid has a very Merry Christmas.
Crime brought them together.
A writer and his muse.
Now nothing can keep them apart.
Ladies love the bad boys.
ABC's Castle, Mondays at 10/9 Central on ABC.
Brought to you locally by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
It goes here, Dad.
Hey, this is as hard and confusing as our Medicare puzzle. You got to find one plan to cover all of these pills. What's it called? Part D?
It's really not that much of a puzzle. Medicare open enrollment starts October 15th, earlier this year, you know.
But where do we start?
We can either go online and look for ourselves, or we can call the toll-free number and talk to a counselor.
It's done.
It sure is.
Remember, open enrollment is October 15th through December 7th. Click, call, and choose your plan today.
Excuse us, Dr. Olson?
Yeah.
We were just wondering, what do you think of a minimally invasive surgical approach to laparoscopic Nissen fundoplication?
And do you see it playing a role in the treatment of an inguinal hernia?
Oh, good question.
That is a good question. With minimally invasive surgery, we can actually do a lot of good.
When you're a Trinity surgeon, people know you're knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. Trinity, we're the medical experts.
Enter WQAD News 8's first snow contest. Simply go to WQAD.com. Pick the day you think we'll get our first official inch of snow. Guess right, and you can win this John Deere snow thrower. News 8's first snow contest. Sponsored by River Valley Turf, your John Deere dealer in Davenport and Silvis.
Just one show left till Ellen's 12 days of giveaways. And next Ellen, Kristen Chenoweth, Stevie Wonder, and Budget Beauty Tips.
I use moisturizer on my face. I have to. It's my moneymaker.
Wednesday at 3 on WQAD. Live from the WQAD HD studios, News 8 at 11 continues.
This has been a very difficult situation for myself, for my family, and it's nothing that I am proud of.
Ginger White, the woman who says she had a decade-long on and off-again affair with Republican candidate Herman Cain, takes her story to the morning news, saying she can't imagine deciding to tell this story if it were not true. Welcome to the second half hour of News 8 at 11. I'm Jim Merton.
And I'm Julie Sisk. Thank you for joining us. Herman Cain's campaign manager has made it crystal clear this morning. The Republican presidential candidate is not dropping out of the race, but we are told this morning he is reassessing his presidential campaign.